Okay, this is on the Dutson job, number 54155, installed on 612 to 614 by Jason. This is video 1 of 2. This is going to be for the second level furnace, and I'm out at the air conditioner, so I'll do that first. But on the first level, we're going to replace the basement furnace as well. But out here, the ACs, we have 2 AC units. We're replacing both of them. Our new ACs are, they're just 28 1/4 by 28 1/4 squares. They both are. Yeah, they both are. Okay. I'm not sure what one's what yet, but so we're leaving the existing disconnect as per scope. But for placement of these, I'm going to order 2 36 by 36 pads, just so you can have the, pad against the wall. So I put one pad against this wall, the other pad, I marked it out here. So one unit, you'll have 10 inches from this wall, or whatever works for you, but then we have 28 1/4, so one unit right here, and then in between the 2 units you need to leave 3 feet for disconnect access. So the other, I'm marked 36 to right here, and then our other unit will have to just overhang the edge here, about 6 inches. It'll have to overhang the edge. So the top floor unit, you're going to flush the lines. So on this breaker, it's 2 breakers, a 30 and a 20. So the top floor, we're going to keep them both 30, but the top floor we're going to keep it 30. Sorry, the basement, so the main level basement furnace, we're going to keep the same breaker 30, except we're going to put a fuses inside the AC, 20 amp or 25 amp fuses. And we need to make a note, fuses in AC unit, and stick it here and in the unit, because that 30 amp breaker is too big for the basement unit. Okay. Replace the Rubitex, all the Rubitex outside, so make sure you have plenty of 1 7/8 and 1 3/4 as per new unit. Let's see. Whoops. That one's 3/4. That one's 7/8. So I believe this one on the right is top floor. That one's bottom, because the top floor unit is 7/8. But yeah, make sure you have plenty of 7/8 and 3/4 inch Rubitex to redo all this, and replace them, of course, the seal tight as needed. Okay, let's go up to the top floor unit. Come in here, come upstairs. Okay, So we're replacing this furnace, replacing the coil. I have a cut line up there at the top. And I also have cut line on the bottom where you're going to cut out the base, and to the back, cut line right there. Okay, so anyway, duct as it shows. I was searching for a room on this, so everything's kind of short. We have a 2-inch base just to get our filter over this lip here. Then we have a 20 by 25 filter box. Then we have another 2-inch fitting transition to our furnace, coil, piece of duct, and canvas. So unfortunately our coil will sit up above the doorway here. I believe that's our coil and the duct and then the canvas. That canvas, I'm going to have them cut 1 inch off each side. But yeah, you'll canvas will slip on, but then it'll be hard for you to get your drives on. You may have to cut it in half and put it half, and then cut the other one in half if you can't bend it, you know. But yeah, what I'm saying is you may need to get the coil in and then slide the furnace in, then drop the coil on top of it because the coil is higher than the doorway. Just keep that in mind. This blue light goes away on both furnaces. Rip the B-vent out. Okay. Okay, also, they have no sealing, so you're going to give you an end cap, that when you have the duct cut out, you can put up the end cap and then, you know, bring the duct through the end cap. But yeah, let's put the end cap in there before you hook up the duct probably. And that'll be right here. Okay. So combustion air, not applicable. I told him he can leave this board on and cover it since we're putting in the 90%. Your vent, you're going to rip out the B vent and you're going to run 2-inch PVC to a 2-inch concentric up through the original flashing, B vent flashing. So I did make you a rain shed to put over that. Flashing, but concentric, and then the attic access is right there. Okay, the gas, so you're gonna just put on a new cock, add 2 T with the drip leg, and then flex 12 into the new furnace. You drain just to the existing 3/4 inch drain. The scope says separate them in the basement, so I haven't looked in the basement yet, but I'm guessing it ties on to the basement system. So separate them and run them each to the drain. Add a drain pan, a coil overflow safety switch. No drain pan on this because it takes the return air out from the bottom. But yeah, add a drain pan overflow safety. Thermostat. You can install a new thermostat. He thought they're this model, so Lennox thermostat. Power. You're going to add a new box, switch, and cover. Remove and truss UV light and line sealing with end cap. The existing thermostat's right there. Okay, that's it for video 1 of 2. This is the second level. Thanks.